From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles. Tonight, we wrap a busy first week of the season with a second of two on a Monday night between the Cleveland Browns and the Los Angeles Chargers. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. And they'll try to run the option here. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
And if you like defensive football, focus on the defensive end on this play. He does everything exactly right. Reads the play and makes sure he spills it for a small gain.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. First carry for Nick Chubb. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Chubb, the ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Gun. They'll look to throw. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he's taken down all the way inside the LA 10. A big play that time for Cleveland. 51 yards. They'll run with Chubb. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Maybe the first big test of the season here on both sides. This is 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And this time he is in. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Excellent start there. First drive of the season. Big-time success, putting it in the end zone.
And remember, that was done without any real map of how to do it. In other words, the deeper you get into the season, you got game film to work off of, tendencies to work off of. The first drive of the season, things can be entirely different than what you've seen in the past. It's a really good job of execution by them.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 35. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of of scrimmage. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to air one out. And too much juice. Incomplete. Trying to get that one to Jake Butt. But now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 13.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on third down.
On is the Chargers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out first and 10. On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. Second and 8 forthcoming.
He was taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
They go with Chubb on second down. Tough running, but not a lot to show for it. They stop him shy of the 25. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1.
At the defensive tackle position, yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. T.J. Watt, the all-pro, in there to take him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Here comes Reed. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. Herbert and the Chargers now with a first and 10 at the 41-yard line. Throw that side to start out. That's complete. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
It's second and inches at the 49-yard line.
Dobbins running out of the gun, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down.
Brings up third down.
From the 50, here's Herbert. Flushed out right. He's got his man, T.J. Hawkinson. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on third and a yard.
10 at the 45-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Dobbins. And crossover at the 25. Burst good for 20 and a first down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Right back to Dobbins on first. And give him about 3 as he gets it down to the 22-yard line.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Browns 7. Chargers nothing.
Here's Herbert now on second down. Open man, he's got him, the tight end Hawkinson. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. Justin Herbert looking to pass. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Normally and being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on second down. Steps away to his left. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
6-yard gain. Brings up third.
Out of the gun, Herbert eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th.
It's now 4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They snap it to Herbert, escaping, fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it. 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up. Thanks to that last play, a little more room to operate. 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Second and 6. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
3rd down.
Throwing deep for Galladay. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A gain there of 12 yards and a 1st down L.A. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs?
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
It's up and good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown. So 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls, or setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. 8 yards that time, able to take off, and the result is a first down. Some early fireworks from this rookie quarterback getting the start in week 1.
And every time a rookie quarterback gets to start week 1, you and I both know the extra attention that comes with it. We know that he's going to throw the football, but will he make the right decisions? And in this case with his legs, he showed the defense there's an extra dynamic to his game.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Earlier this half, you were wondering how the defense was going to handle him defensively. Were they going to bottle him up at different levels, so to speak, is what you said. What have you seen so far?
Well, I think they've been absolutely terrific because it feels like on every play, if we were watching this in the film room, when you clicked off the film or stopped it, you would see 11 shirts of that same color right there in the frame trying to tackle him. That's what you're looking for.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Cleveland.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much, maybe a yard. It's second down.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is third down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 31-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Open man is Galladay, complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
16-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. He will push his way down to about the 14. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Out of the gun now on third down. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
A 28-yard attempt.
And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So we will not go into the lockers tied. We do have a leader in the clubhouse, so to speak.
Man, it's only 3 points. Doesn't seem like much, but it looms big the way that they got it done right before the half ended.
So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. The Charger drive about to get going. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. A big play on the catch and run covering 30. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Now a carry for Dobbins. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Yeah, once more, strong running. Excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
The 29-yard line.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Credit the sack to Shaquem Griffin. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection.
This is caught inside the 15. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. He got 29 yards that time. They'll run with Dobbins. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play. Goal. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, here's Herbert. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And the coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Grant Delpit, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the 3rd quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in, coming out to start this 3rd quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
And finding the tight end Hooper. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
1st down, Cleveland.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
They're extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
He'll buy some time right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. They run. Chubb. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's good for 21 yards and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Browns.
On play action, they'll throw. Got his man there, complete to Gallup. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Joey Slide.
Michael Gallup, 26 yards. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. It's good to make it 17-7. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this carries into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Return. The Chargers take over.
Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. He fakes the give here and looks to throw. Forced out to his left. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. Throw across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That had disaster written all over. You've got a right-handed quarterback and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do, to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Not good, and we saw the result. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They run it again with Chubb. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down, Cleveland.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple.
At the 22.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Chargers 7.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 14. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10.
He was brought down.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Chubb. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's... And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Browns add 6 to their lead. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. The perennial Pro Bowler Aaron Donald gets the sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. Open man is Samuel, complete. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 14. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. He's throwing interception. Trey Flowers picks it.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin this drive with Chubb.
Nick Chubb.
3 yards on the pickup there.